Lately we've been up against a cold and bitter wind, blowing us back on our heels, not knowing where to begin. And our troubles are real as the day is long, and it's making us feel like it's getting harder to carry on. I love you, this is true, and I don't wanna know what my life would be like if I was living it without you. Our troubles, those are problems we can't face. Right here, we gonna work it all out. We haven't always been so kind, we have made some mistakes. Once or twice we have crossed that line, and there are words you can't take back. And the battles between us have left us bruised and battered. We have lost sight of the little things that matter, like I love you, yeah, you pull me through. I don't wanna know what my life would be like if I was living it without you. And our troubles, those are problems we can't face. Right here, we're gonna work it all out. You see, these days I'm looking back on the miles we have rolled, and the beauty we beheld, both fragile and strong. And the bird is on the wire, getting ready to fly. So before it's too late, we gotta give this one more try. Yeah. For worse or for better, through cloudless skies and stormy weather. Oh, when we said we'd ride this road forever, we knew our troubles would come, our troubles would go, our troubles would come, our troubles would go. But I need you to know I love you. I know this is true, and I don't wanna know what my life would be like if I was living it without you. Our troubles, those are problems we can't face. Facing our troubles together, that's what a real love is about. See, lately we've been up against a cold and bitter wind. Welcome. A friend of mine just texted me and told me that, reminded me that this is the day that the music died, that Buddy Holly died, Richie Valens, the Big Bopper, in a field. Temporary things, you know. So I'm glad we get to do this tonight. And that we're alive, you know. rest of those gave us what they had to give and then moved on. And I hope you're surviving, you know. Well, the doctor comes round here with his face all bright. He says, in a little while, you're gonna be alright. All he gives is a humbug pill, dose of dope, and a great big bill. Tell me, how can a poor man stand such times and live? Said me and my old school pals, we had a high time round here. And what happened to you poor folks, well, that just ain't fair. He took a look around, gave a pep talk, said, I'm with you. Then he took a little walk. Tell me, how can a poor man stand such times and live? Body's floating on Canal Street and the levee's gone to hell. Jessica, get me my 16 gauge and some dry shells. Them's who's got out of town. Them who ain't got left to drown. Tell me, how can a poor man stand such times like these and live? I got family and friends scattered from Texas to Baltimore, and I ain't got no home in this world no more. Gonna be a judgment coming, that's a fact. A righteous train on the track. Tell me, how can a poor man stand such times and live? They preach for gold, not for souls. Souls. That's what keeps the poor man down in the hole. We can hardly catch our breath, taxed in school and preached to death. Tell me, how can a poor man stand such times and live? Doctor came round here with his face all bright. He said, in a little while, you're gonna be alright. But all he gives is a humbug pill, a dose of dope, and a great big bill. I ask you, how can a poor man stand such times and live? I said, how can a poor man stand such times and live? Yeah. First song was written in 1927 and feels like it was written yesterday. That's the beauty and the power of songs, I think. People keep asking if I'm okay, and I guess that's just what good friends say. When you up and fade away and disappear. I did not mean to hurt anyone. I was killing time, avoiding the sun. But when I ran out of room to run, I found myself right here, living with all of those things you done wrong, living with all of those things you done right, sorting out what happened in the night. Be sorting out what happened in the night. In my town, they call me MDB. Those seaside bars I drink for free, but mostly they just let me be around. Down the river road into the compound, I go searching for some solid ground. But my dark thoughts follow me down. Wherever you are, you are. You are living with all of those things you done wrong, living with all of those things you done right, sorting out what happened in the night. Be sorting out what happened in the night. I started to doubt what it was I was all about. I took a vacation and only went out at night. The truth is you can't run, and the truth is you can't hide. The truth is you can't keep it all inside. So now I'm waking up, got 2 cats in the yard. No matter how you try to avoid the morning, it'll find you wherever you are. You'll be living with all those things you done wrong, living with all of those things you done right, sorting out what happened in the night. Sorting out what happened in the night. You'll be sorting out what happened in the night. You'll be sorting out what happens in the night. How's everybody doing? I'm glad to see you. Another Wednesday night, number 17. As always, let me know if everything sounds alright and if you're doing alright. Be sorting out what happened in the night. Oh man. Oh, oh. Sorting out. Yes, I can feel your applause. Cheers, ladies and gentlemen. I'm drinking a wine. It's got some sort of bird on the label. I pick my wines by the label. Shallow like that. So good to hear from so many of you this week. It's been rough, you know. I have what I believe is a diagnosable aversion to February. You know, in general, I just hate it since I was a kid. And in years past, the plan was always to go away, you know. Be on the road in warm climates. try this. Life on the coast does feel good again. Drive down any mystic road. Clapboard shutter, Cape Cod tin. 300 years safely stowed. 8 more miles before the land turns out to Atlantic blue and crashing wave. Before the tourists come the fried fish house, postcard remnants of a better day, where I've settled in and I've battened down here, where everything is alright, where I am here 9 years ago, full of know-it-all, strut, conquering blood. And I knocked to well the drop-down city, and I got pulled down in the flood. In the flood now. Job at the Mason Island Marina, it had me lifting boats and hauling traps. Spent my mornings throwing paint on the Elizabeth Ann, poring over these harbor maps. I keep cash inside a coffee can full of 5s and 10s to pay the rent. It's a long, long way to 380 Madison Avenue, where I'm poor as hell now and finally content, where I have settled down, battened in, everything is all right, where I am my home. At night I drive the No-Ank Road, roll the windows down on the truck, hear the tires roll over the asphalt and onto the shell, and I say a little prayer for luck. I sing, keep me settled in, battened down, and keep everything alright. Keep me away from that wretched town, keep me here to recover from that fight. Keep me home. The Road to Shell and Sand. I wrote that, it's getting on 20 years ago. Feels like yesterday. Well, once again, I'm glad to see you, glad you're here. I don't know if Captain Jim is watching, but I heard this song today, Jim Paradise. Is he? I don't know. But this is for him and those characters like Kenny the Acrobat and Tiki Chris Curran and all my favorite sort of weirdos that need the warmth this time of year. And I've always purveyed that. This is a song written by my hero James Taylor. It's called Captain Jim's Drunken Dream. Let me know if I'm doing all right. Now you country fools in your one-horse town, you can laugh at me. It's plain as rain, you never been down to the southern sea. You see me now, you wink your eye, call me Captain Jim. Don't do nothing but to walk on by, say baby get a load of him. Never understand. See up here, I'm a whiskey bum, but down there I'm a king. Sounds like the angels in heaven when they sing. Welcome home. Yeah. Every night is better than some old Salvation Army sister singing you're my God to be. You see me now, you wink your eye, call me Captain Jim. When I don't do nothing but to walk on by, so baby get a load of him. All I need is the sea and the sand, and I know where I stand. Instead of you hicks straight out of the sticks calling me half a man, you'll never understand this. The first cold wind of winter is flapping in my clothes, showing me the way with the direction that it blows. Singing welcome home. Yeah. Every night singing's better than some old Salvation Army sister singing here my God to thee. I know this Yankee whiskey taking away my mind, and I know rum is the only drink suitable for mankind. And I know this tree I'm under is shaped entirely wrong, and I need to see a gentle palm tree, and I won't wait too long. I feel it coming on strong. First cold wind of winter is flapping in my clothes, showing me the way with the direction that it blows. Singing welcome home. Welcome. Every night it's better than some old Salvation Army sister, singing near my God to thee. Welcome home. That felt good to sing. I was gone. I was gone for a minute. Thank you, Albert, Joey. Hello, Dr. John Ranspacker, Kim Mitchell, Patty, welcome. Lisa, Ellen, Veronica. I'm so glad you guys are with me. I'm so glad to see you week after week. I'll tell you the truth. On Monday, there was a snowstorm here where I live in Westerly, Rhode Island. Much of the Northeast, got slammed, and I had what amounts to a kind of what me and my brother like to call a Tappan Zee freak out. Just feeling trapped by everything from the snow to the pandemic, and just wanting to get out of here, just hit the road. I know that day will come. But this Wednesday night thing is saving me. It's saving me. So I want you to picture a beach side bar. I used to sit with a character named Smoke Gun Jack in the Beachhead Lounge. He looked like a poor man's Sam Elliott, but he was such a cool looking guy. All his stories sounded important. And then I'd walk him home. It's called Smoke Gun Jack Daydreams. The Beachhead Lounge was closing down. Bottles were stacking up. The day was done. Smoke Gun Jack stood up, walked out of the bar, lit up a smoke like an old-time movie star. Leaning on his hand, color of sand, Smoke Gun Jack was feeling old. 70 years of living made it harder to bend. Tired eyes were hard to bend. Now the man's alone, living in his mind. Daydreaming is free, and so is all of the sunshine. 'Cause these days, Jack daydreams all the time. Got the hand smoke gun, and he ran the Cuban gold. We brought it in, and then the money just flowed. The very last captain at that pirate dance, back when the game was adventure and romance. The old lady coldly by his side. It was so good to be alive. But the wildlife's been known to write a few bad checks. Jack cashed his when Coley died in the boat wreck. And now free and sold his own of the sunshine. These days, Jack daydreams all the time. When the waves would roll back to the distant shore, I would walk the old man home, let him sleep it off on my floor. We wouldn't say much, we'd just let it be. Just me and Jack and the quiet sea. Smoke gun Jack fingers a glass of Patron. It's 5 o'clock and he's home, staring out across the Matanzas Bay, letting the four winds blow him away. And he's gone again, he's gone again. He says, now the man's alone, he's living in his mind, where daydreaming is free and so is all the sunshine. Jack daydreams all the time. These days, Jack daydreams all the time. Smoke gun Jack. I can still see him sitting there at the Beachhead Lounge on A Street, telling stories, holding court. Friends, once again, it's I'd be a fool. I'd be a damn fool if I didn't mention how she manages all my affairs, and I'm grateful to her, and she is pulling the puppet strings somewhere in the Washington, D.C. area. Ladies and gentlemen, please, Susie Markland. Give her a hand, Susie. Thank you for what you do. I appreciate you. If I don't tell you enough, Susie, I would probably be... I'd have no gigs without you, basically. Thank you. From the Dan Hall, from the Dan Hall Theater. Yeah, Chris Brown. Welcome, Chris Brown. Was never much on this town. The quiet, cold fears slow down. But I ended up in this town, wasted so many years. And I watched you slip away, and I never saw the signs. While I lingered at the lights, you were walking outside the lines. You were out there burning down to the core. You were burning for something more. Yeah. You see, the boys in the band were singing a bunch of songs about the road, and I studied my reflection in the mirror on the wall. And in the gray light dawn, I stepped outside to see you were lighting up the highlights, not smoldering for me, not smoldering. You were out there burning down to the core. You were burning for something more. You were out there burning down to the core. You were burning. You were burning for something more. Here. You were burning down to the core. Fire that hot don't make a sound. You were burning it down, down. Burning. Woo. Cheers, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for being here on a Wednesday. I look forward to this every week. I hope you do too. I know I love when I see this group gather together. It makes me feel the comfort of community and friendship and whatnot. I've also taken just a tiny bit of mescaline, and I'm a little bit high right now. It's not true. I know my mother's watching. I made that up. Brother Chris has arrived. Shall I play another? Cheers, Carla. It was a day like this, on a February day, when I wandered in my Saturn motor car to a town in western New York after having played for about 10 people in a coffee shop all those years ago. And I just stopped in to have a look around, and I wrote down what I saw. The crow was putting them down in Kelly's place with a face that looked like a loaded gun. Turned to me and I said I'd be a fool. That's what he said. I told you there were not times I wanted to run. I've got bills to pay, I got children who need clothes, with shoes that need new soles. I got a rusted Ford, I got the wife who snores, and a lot of prayers up to the Lord. Behind closed doors, I pray that I could make it out of Franklinville. Oh, you know I will never be back there again. on State Road 46, out there in the sticks of New York State. Those big snowstorms, they'll cut you down for weeks. Oh, nobody speaks, watching TV over the bar. Joe and them trucks backed up into Buffalo. The dirty snow piling on the ground. The icy winds blowing off of Lake Ontario. It's all you need to know to keep you down, hunkered down. Right here, here in Franklinville, where you know we will come around again. See, me and the crow, we were born here. We're gonna die here. That's the way it goes. And we lost a little heart when the tool plant closed. We lose a little more every time it snows. Late at night, roll out to the interstate. Shine those headlights out on the road. Pull one from the bottle I stole from Kelly's place. Raise up a glass to the nowhere to go. And I sing, if I could make it out of Franklinville, oh, you know I will. I would never be back there again. 'Cause if I could make it out of Franklinville, Lord, you know I will never be back there again. Raise up a glass. I can feel your applause. You know, you don't get used to this playing online. I thought I would, but I don't love it. I love getting the chance to do it is better than not doing it, but it still feels like something's missing, and what's missing is me and you in a room together. Like this room that I've been in too long now, getting on a year. I did a study of this song. And, coincidentally, this morning someone wrote to me and asked me to play it. And I think it's a beautiful song, the lyrics written by Robert Hunter. It's like just a sort of a Protestant poem. And looking around this room, I'm starting to feel it more than ever. Now the window here, I can see the river flashing by. So it feels like a good night to sing this song to you. Fare thee well, my honey. Fare thee well, my only true love. All the birds, they were singing, half alone, except you alone. leave this broke down palace on my hands and my knees. I will roll, 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 make myself a bed by the waterside. In my time, I will roll, roll. In a bed by the waterside, I will rest my head, listen to the river, sing sweet songs to rock my soul. See the river gonna take me, sing me sweet and sleepy, sing me sweet and sleepy all the way back home. See, it's a far gone lullaby sung many years ago. Mama, mama, many worlds I've come since I first left home. Going home by the waterside, I'll rest my bones, listen to the river, sing sweet songs to rock my soul. You see, I'm gonna plant a weeping willow on the banks, green edge. It will grow, grow, grow. Sing a lullaby down by the water. See lovers come and go. The river rolls, rolls. Fare thee well, fare thee well. I love you more than words can tell. Listen to the river, sing sweet songs to rock my soul. Listen to the river, sing sweet songs to rock my soul. Listen to the river, sing sweet songs to rock my soul. Man, that's one of those songs, like, if I had written that, that'd be it. There'd be no need to write anything else. You only need one of those in your life, you know. It just takes you away. Oh boy, hey, Brother Chris, I think he was online here watching, and I've only just heard. He, and maybe Susie could put up the info on this. I think he has a new single of a song that he's recorded with some friends of ours in Texas, the Reckless Kelly fellows, and I think it's I don't really know. I don't get to see my brother that much these days. I mean, we talk, but when we talk, we only make a whole bunch of jokes, and I Don't really know what he's up to musically, but I think it's a Badfinger song. Oh, look at that. Susie's on the case. It's coming out February 26th. Is that what I read? Boy, guy's making more recordings than the Time Life group. Nah, I can't wait to hear it. I haven't heard it. It'd be better if we could play together, but I know that's coming. Appropriate to sing. I wrote it on a day much like this day. Summertime used to seem longer. You were always there, and the changes would bring youthful temptation, and I followed it everywhere. These days I'm a little stronger. Back then I was falling apart, and you were so damn pretty. The thought of that still blows me away. Here I am, all these years later, while the wintertime fills the air. Searching across the land for the ghosts we left behind. Toes in the water, beer in a bucket. There once was a man from Nantucket, and the days were his song to be carried on. After the sun closed down the door, and boys, the summer pulled me under. This river runs to the shore. You said something about leaving. I said something about more. Yeah. Here I am, all these years later, as the winter fills the air. I'm standing by the sand, I'm searching across the land for the ghosts that we left behind. Oh. And the time you got sick was scary. I spent so much of that time afraid. There was writing on the wall. I remember I read it as the summertime did fade. spread. By the ocean there is a path. That path leads you through some sort of door. And if you look back before you go through, you'll never drift too far from the shore. Here I am, all these years later, as the winter fills the air. I'm standing on the sand, searching across the land, yeah, for the ghosts that we left behind. For the ghosts, no, for the ghosts we left behind. Drop a 40. Yeah, you guys still with me? All right. Oh, sweet Emily, hello. Here's a song I think my great friend Terry Georgia was watching from Colorado. Terry's one of those people that does for others. It's not a thing that I understand because I care only about myself. That's not true, but I'm flying the Colorado flag tonight. This one goes out there to you. Stopped along the crowded bridge, looking down upon the holy ground. 1,000 lights flash below, illuminate this rolling stone. Sleep inside the TV glow, passing train in the distance, push through dreams that have no rhymes, just desperate scenes from the battle lines. Ever wonder who will care if you up and disappear? Into the thin air, to the thin air. Got me flying along the troubled peaks, looking down upon the holy ground. Got endless spaces geometrically below, but looking up up, there's nowhere to go, nowhere. Do you wonder who'll care if you up and you disappear? Into the thin air, into the thin air, between the daydreams and the dead of night. It's a struggle just to breathe right. Up here where the air is thin, there is a lack of oxygen. Back down, back on the crowded road, and you're just another Tom Joad. Inside the gate into the empty room, left alone under the blue moon. Do you ever wonder who will care if you up and disappear? Into the thin air, thin air. Learning on the job. All right, a couple more. A couple days ago, I was in shambles. I felt despair. Today, I feel hope for what we get to do here. So I hope you'll stay with me. And we'll do this every time that we get to meet somewhere. And your donations and your beautiful gifts are like a heaven-sent signal. It's gonna be all right. It's the story of Colton. My name is Colton, I'm an overland driver, rolling as the world rolls by, losing a little more tread with every ride. Lost in thoughts of my wife back home, 3 kids in the yard. Never thought living the easy life would be this hard. Now counting off 100 miles to take me home tonight, and I see that familiar door and that shining front porch light. And as I lay me down to rest, dream of watching my children grow, dance dancing Annie across the floor before it's time for me to go. See, you don't realize how fast the time moves when you're moving down the line. Look up and half your life is gone, you've left only ghosts behind. There's a fragile beauty to every waking dream. It's in the faces of those actors in those movie scenes. Just lay me down to rest, dream of watching my children grow, dancing Annie across the floor before it's time for me to go. It's getting on time to go. Oh, oh, oh. Let me down to rest, I dream of watching my children grow. They dancing Annie across the floor before it's time for me to go. And I go because I love them. I go because it's what I know. But it's time again for me to go. It's getting on time. Did you guys have fun? I hope you had as much fun as I did. Yeah. So I got some, we're gonna do another one of those Saturday night shows coming up. The last one I did with Danielle Maraglia. I know a lot of you tuned in for that, and that was a lot of fun. I got from Texas. She's really one of my favorite songwriters and just a wonderful and hilarious person. Her name is Betty Sue. I love playing with Betty. She's also a member of the great group Nobody's Girl. Some of you know that group as well. So that, I don't know when that's coming up. Susie's gonna tell me down in Washington, D.C. Or maybe it's Maryland. I don't know. So for all you folks that keep coming back every Wednesday, thank you guys. Thank you, Matt. It means a lot to see you every week. I just simply don't say it enough, and I'm gonna say it till I'm blue in the face. And thanks for keeping my boat floating. And as we embark on February, I dream of May. So cheers to you all. I leave you with this S.Foster song from yesteryear. Let us pause in life's pleasures and count its many tears, while we all sup sorrow with the poor. There's a song that will linger forever in our ears. Oh, hard times come again no more. 'Tis the song we sing for the weary. Oh, hard times come again no more. Many days you have lingered outside my cabin door. Oh, hard times come again no more. We seek mirth and beauty in music light and gay, with a worn heart whose better days are o'er. Though the voice is merry, we'll be singing all the day. Oh, hard times come again no more. Though voices are silent and pleading looks will say, oh, hard times come again no more. 'Tis the song we sing of the weary. Oh, hard times come again no more. Many days you have lingered outside my cabin door. Oh, hard times come again no more. Oh, hard times come again no more. Come again no more. No more. Thank you, everybody. See you next week. Take us home, Susie. Again, no more. Good things don't come from luck. Good things that come from work. That's a fact that you cannot skirt. Good things come from hard work. But working hard, not my favorite thing. Working less has always been my path. Me, I always went for the laugh. But for everybody, there is somebody. Make you better than you already are. Take you to the hoop like a basketball star. Make you play better than you already are. I used to think I knew a little something about how to live on my own. carrying a heavy load around. But now I know that I was wrong about how I used to get along. Now I know I was not as strong without you. Regarding me and you have taught me what love can do. When before I was just a bounder, a selfish boy, a good time rounder. But who'd have thought we'd be standing here, raising up children on the new frontier? And above all, that, my dear, that things would get better every day. I used to think I knew a little something about how to live on my own, but I was carrying a heavy load around. But now I know that I was wrong about how I used to get along. I know I was not as strong without you. Without you now.